Hello! Welcome back to Casper's Cast, episode 2. Today we have two guests, one that you already know and one... Introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Valeria. I'm the baddie. And Azik, she called me to eat some, spicy noodles. She wants me to die and to answer some you questions.
Hi, I'm Victor. I'm back at it again. We're here to answer some good questions and for you guys to look at our suffering.
Literally, because today's episode is an episode that we invented called Spicy Stories, where we're going to be eating some very interesting spicy ramen noodles. Then it looks like regular chicken noodle bowls, but they're actually infused with spice.
Yeah.
There's the black bubble, the spicy chicken, I think.
The spicy chicken?
Black one is
Yeah,
spicy
the black
chicken?
package. The black package is the spiciest
The
one.
black... What black package?
There.
The black noodles there.
Oh, you used one package for all three? Okay, so...
No, for both.
Oh,
For both of us,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, yeah.
Because your one came already with
Yeah,
the package.
true. But what did you do with your chicken noodle?
On a séparé en deux le spicy truc.
Okay, yeah. So that's going to be our episode of the day. It's going to be very interesting since I think I put the whole pack of black liquid. Death liquid. What do we call it? Like, liquid from hell.
Yeah.
I call it liquid death.
Liquid death. that thing is darker than literally
My
like...
asshole.
Than Val's butthole.
Yeah, you're gonna need to edit that out.
No.
Of course we have to.
Oh, we're gonna put the dolphins out.
No, wait, with the we're gonna put the dolphin sound over Val's Val's comments.
Alright, guys, first bite, see how it is.
Let's actually taste test.
Taste test.
Taste
from-
that shit. Oh no, I'm not ready.
One for you and
Cheers, guys.
cheers. One for me. ASMR. Oh! I feel
We
it.
didn't think of bringing milk or something.
I feel it tingling on my tongue.
Alright, Azzy, please
Whoa!
start us with the first question, please.
First question. Have you ever had an experience that made you feel like you were in a movie?
Alright, girls first.
No, I think it's men first.
Oh, I'm getting red, guys.
Ça commence à suer là.
It's okay, guys.
It's fogging the glasses.
Alright. So, experience that made me feel like in a movie.
Yeah.
Let me just take another bite.
Take another bite for this one. Because if you know Victor, you know that his life is a movie.
Big movie. Hollywood hit me up.
Especially his dating life.
Ooh, shut up. Anyways, so let's just say this story goes back to when I was back in my country, Bulgaria.
Oh yeah.
So we start off in at my grandma's place. Me and my whole family. We go to the beach there. Well, we play volleyball. And obviously, there's cute girls at the beach and everything. Oh, yeah. And obviously, I'm there, doing my thing. Doing my thing.
Of course, he's there.
I'm there, but we're playing volleyball. That's my shit. We're at the beach and, start looking and make eye contact with this girl. And everything was cool. It was fun. We started talking, chopping it up. I get her number. Everything's good. Then, this is just like a little, how do you call it? Pre-story information. The mom, she was there with her mom and her friend. So let's just say, I spoke to the mom. Mom was a bit friendly. Nothing special. We leave. Nighttime. We're out in near the beach. There's a lot of like restaurants and stuff there. That like restaurants, bars, and we was there with the family.
Aunty's dying.
Yeah. I was there with the family, and at some point, me and my cousin, and we started just walking around, looking at the view. And I see her, the same girl, and I see her with her mom, and they're there with her family.
Sure you weren't looking at her mom?
No, I wasn't.
Not yet.
So then we go and tell my cousin, because at some point we're all talking, and then they invited me over to eat with them. And obviously we're done eating, and so I tell my cousin, just go back to the family, and I'll join you later. Call me, So I go out there, I sit there with the family. I'm in the middle. There's the mom, there's the daughter, and then there's their family friends, the ex-husband, all that stuff.
Obviously the ex-husbands are there.
Obviously the ex-husband's there, guys. A little context.
I'm sure that the woman was.
If you guys, Victor has a good thing for the ex-husbands, very close connection.
Yeah, he likes to go further.
No, I'd like to become the new one.
He likes to become.
He likes to be stepdad.
He wants to be somebody's stepdad.
Like now, girls.
If you need a new
Girls,
stepdad,
if
hit me
you-
up
if you're
now.
a
Chill,
baby
chill,
mama-
chill, 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 chill. Chill.
If you are a baby mama looking for a father,
A father.
there is one.
Link in the
Link in the bio.
Bio.
No. Anyways, all jokes aside, we eat and everything goes well. We have fun. Then they invite me over to their place, the mom and the daughter. And obviously, I tell my cousin, the family, yo, I'll be late since they didn't live that far from where I live. We walk there. I go up to the apartment. It's the mom, her friend, and the daughter. Obviously, I go talk with the daughter in the room. You know, things start getting a little bit spicy, and I know the same as these freaking noodles.
Spicy story.
Anyway.
Yeah,
It's starting to heat up. Afterwards, the mom
Don't die.
knocks on the door. Shut up. The mom knocks on the door, telling the daughter to go bring her friend downstairs, to accompany her out while her Uber comes. Or taxi, because I don't think Uber exists in Bulgaria. And then we go, and then the mom invites me back to her room to go help her with something.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, me, a bit drunk that I am, I'm thinking interesting thoughts, but obviously, who would think that that'll be possible? All guys understand what I mean, me joining her in a room. And she comes out wearing, let's just say, silky clothes. Let's call it that. A bit transparent. And
Lingerie.
yeah, you can call it like that. And then we go, and we do our thing, let's just say. I applied for the position of stepdad, let's just say that.
Applied.
He got the interview.
He registered,
I
got
did the-
approved.
Yeah, did the interview, I got approved,
Okay.
And then the crazy thing is that I heard knocking on the door mid-interview.
Oh,
Mid-interview.
Mid-interview, I get asked.
God damn.
I hear knocking on the door, and I tell the fine lady that that's interviewing me, hey, won't you open the door? Yeah, don't worry about it. Later. 20 minutes pass. I come out. She opens the door. Daughter's screaming, yelling, why'd you do this? Why'd you do that? Like, what is wrong with you? Why did you lock me out of the house? I stayed there for 20 minutes. Whatever. I hear like screaming, and me, I'm just like, I'm drunk and it's hot, and I put a towel on and I get out, and then the daughter just screams, Mom, not again. Not again. Apparently, this is not her first rodeo. That let's say she
Not
takes
first interview.
not her first interview with her daughter's potential partners, which is crazy. And
The fact that you put yourself in that position in the first place.
I didn't, because it was cool vibes. It was a movie. Literally, it was a movie, because everything just went by so fast and it happened so quick.
Oh.
And then let's just say how do you call it? The daughter decided to maybe join in on the interview.
Oh.
Yeah, the daughter decided to join on the interview, and I got the job, but it was time for me to go back to my real life here in Canada. So let's just say I left them on scene, and I still get
You know
calls.
what he did? He ghosted them.
Just like
He did a Casper move.
Guys, I need water.
yeah, she needs water.
Give me.
Mom.
Don't listen to them.
Yeah.
They're haters. They're haters.
Okay, now me.
Yes, tell us, Valeria.
I am not ready for this one. You are
Alright,
not
guys.
ready for this one.
So my in a movie type crazy story is a little background to that time. I was 17, going 18, but not yet. And I just went through a breakup. So girls, when they go through a breakup, we become a little bit cray. So, and it was really like when I was crazy, it was like what, 4 months after my breakup. I have this amazing friend with me and another one. We went out. We wanted to go to Entrepot to, drink and eat.
That's
and forget-
warehouse for anybody who's in Montreal.
Yeah, and forget about, I wanted to forget about the breakup because I was kind of depressed. So we get to the warehouse and there's a big fat line and it was snowing and it was cold. So we didn't want to wait. So you know what this human here got as an idea? She had a boyfriend at the time, by the way. She goes like, yeah, guys, I have an app or a site, I'm not sure. There's sugar daddies And one of them answered me. Let me text him and see if he can come and pick us up. And I thought it was a joke, right? So I'm like, yeah, go ahead, do your thing. So me and the other friend are talking while she goes to the side to text the sugar daddy, I'm guessing. So as I'm talking to the other friend, this creature right here comes, and she's like, guys, he's coming in 10, 15 minutes. Guys, he's coming. He's actually coming to pick us up. I'm like, girl, who's coming? She's like, the sugar daddy. I'm like, yeah, no way. I'm 17. And I'm like, but I'm 17. She goes like, yeah, I told him that we're all 18 and plus. So, you know,
in my defense,
Look at these women.
I did not do anything with these men.
Nobody did.
I was in love with my boyfriend. In my defense, please, thank you.
I don't
No
know if that's a
judgment.
defense, but
We
okay.
listen, we don't judge.
So, I'm shitting my household
They judge me.
because I'm shitting my pants because I'm a 17-year-old who just went through a breakup, so I'm not thinking straight. So, and I'm gonna go in a fucking car with a, you know, stranger, grâce à cette, you know, thanks to this creature right here. So, I didn't believe her at first. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna play around with her a bit. So I'm like, yeah, okay. And he actually appears with his Mercedes. With the Mercedes?
AMG.
AMG that parks on its own to come up. And he's, you know, he's 25. You know, he's a man easy, like he's a monsieur, a dad and some shit. And, you know, we go in his car and we thought we were going to stay in like downtown area. Because he said that he has a spot or something. We go to his spot and it's booked. Like we can't go in. It's full. Because, you know, it's a Saturday night on downtown. You know, kind of normal. So he goes like, yeah, I got another spot.
The fact that you remember this story in details is
Bro,
crazy.
because, bro, I was really like, I thought I was in a movie. So he goes like, yo, guys, I have another spot for you. So I'm like, okay. You know, me and the other two, we're really vibing. So we're not really looking where we're going, right? So we're like listening to music. We ended up in Laval, guys. With no way home, by the way. We ended up in Laval. Okay. To his house. So we go in.
No, we want to eat. We want to
I said,
eat
"Alright, we want to
Algerian pizza
we
first.
went in a shisha spot. We started eating some pizza and stuff. So he fed us, and then we were like, okay, you know, you can get us home. He goes like, no, I have another stop for you. And then he brought us to his like, you know, home. to his home.
The muncher
To his
language
crib.
is
So
about
I'm
to come
like,
out.
you know,
but-
okay, perfect. While this is happening, she's fighting with her boyfriend, by the way. You know, like, so she goes out for a moment. She screams in the hallway with her mans. And me and the other little girl, you know, she gets up to here.
You'll
for
see
me.
her in a future episode.
Yeah, so she's like that small. So when she left, it was only me and this little creature. So if he wanted to do something, I was fucked. So I'm like, okay, I'm kind of shitting my pants, you know. So she comes back, everything's fine, you know. She puts her phone on D&D, you know. She doesn't want to be disturbed and shit. So, you know, we're starting to vibe. And he goes like, okay, guys, do you want to drink something? You know, we have an alcoholic here. So she says, yeah, why not? And the other creature...
Alcoholic.
the other creature also. And I was like, you know what? Okay. He doesn't have alcohol. So what does he do? He told me he's calling his plug for alcohol. I'm like, okay, you know, it's fine. He brings his friend over. He's 26. The other one is not rich and is not a sugar daddy. So he's just a normal dude. So the other guy comes. So we're 3 girls with 2 strangers at 2 a.m. at Laval in their house. No way home. He was our way home. If he didn't want to bring us home, we were stuck in that fucking apartment. So we're vibing, we're chilling, listening to music. At first it was fine. And then the sugar daddy goes like, yeah, guys, do you want to inhale some bullshit? C'est quoi le bail? Ouais, laughing gas. And me and you, we didn't know what the fuck that shit was, the little creature. And we're like, yeah, sure, let's go. And she tells us no, she doesn't want to. But me and the other one, we do it. So, found out later that I could die from it, but you know, that's another story. So I'm like, okay, perfect. We do it, we're fine. We're chilling. And the sugar daddy got an eye on our little friend. He liked her, so he started, you know, being close.
I'm a matchmaker, guys.
So, you know, like, you know, he was touching her. He was like, yeah. And the other one, the broke one, of course, wanted something with me. I was like, yeah.
Okay, he was not
But
broke.
you know what I mean? So I was
He
like,
took
okay.
you out to the nearest McDonald's. Stop.
I was like, okay, you know, leave me alone. So I was like, yeah, I'm not doing shit with you. You know, like, I'm like, bro, get the fuck away. You're 26, I'm 17. And I had to lie to them and be like, yeah, I'm 18. The fact that that 26-year-old wanted to do something with me when I was 18, that's actually fucking insane. So I was like, okay, perfect. Thank the Lord. He gets us home. The sugar daddy gets us home. And for the love of God, I thought it was going to end here, the story. But it doesn't, you know. So we wake up. We got home at 8 a.m. So we wake up. Everything's fine. The dude, the broke one, is texting me. So I was like, okay, parfait. And the sugar daddy is texting my other friend. So she ghosts him. Me, again, in my defense, I was heartbroken. So I do not block the other one. I continue texting him. And I end up going out with him. So he brings me to McDonald's. He brings me to McDonald's because I wanted McDonald's.
That's queen treatment.
I get myself a Big Mac. And on the way to the spot that he wanted to bring me, he stops at a like kebab place, God knows, and he gets like rice and viand and like meat and everything. And we get to his house, and he had a bird. So like half of the time I was with the bird, and he thought he was getting something. He was not getting shit. So we were watching a movie, and then he wanted to do something.
Mm-hmm.
We kiss a bit, and then I'm like, you know what? I want to go home. So he brings me home because what else is he gonna do? My fist is really like big. So so he gets me home, and I go to her house, and this motherfucker's there, and he's drunk. So he starts, he jokes around because I went on a date with a 26-year-old. She does
Obviously,
that too.
At the time, it was
I joke
hilarious.
about every time you go on a date with somebody, I joke about it.
So then I told her, never again am I listening to this creature right here. And the craziest part of this is that we went to Cuba this summer for her birthday. We're at the airport.
And we see the man.
It was him you guys saw?
Yeah.
That was the guard that was working there?
Yeah, that was the security guard that we went.
So the person
Yo.
so we get to the airport and we're going to the customs things, and you gotta show your passport, your ticket. So I go and it's him. I see his name, he sees my name, he looks at my passport, he just side-eyes me, and I'm like, bro.
Motherfucker, it's written 20 years old on it.
And no, but he was following her, and she just goes, happy birthday, happy 18th birthday, like
On my Snapchat
4
story.
months later. He thought I was hitting 19, I was hitting... I think it was...
She was. Yo, I'm sorry, but who's never lied about their age on a date, La?
Me.
Shut up!
I've always said
But
I was
girls
No,
like to you.
no, you don't.
Girls like to you, that's why now you're asking for ID.
Yeah.
But
Because you guys are liars.
Yeah, listen.
Lord.
She was a little bit too cray-cray for me.
No, you.
I was adventurous.
No. The fact that
I
you went on
did not.
L that was going through a brick. I'm not
No,
me.
the fact that you went on another date with him, that's the craziest.
I was really
She
down
set you
bad.
up okay, but that.
I was down bad. Like I was not okay.
That's why we pray for women every day.
Hey, now I'm fine.
All right. Anyways, Adi, what's your story?
What's your crazy
Oh wow,
movie?
there's so many of them.
Just choose.
How many?
Look at it.
I know. We thought we were gonna get through a lot of questions today. Seems like we're only gonna go through one.
Yeah.
But hopefully it was interesting enough. But let me see what kind of what is I can't even like decide. My tongue is like inflated. Like my lips don't feel real right now.
Okay, I think I should stop drinking juice.
Why are you drinking the juice?
Because I finished my food.
I'm trying to find an event that felt like a movie.
Either you go next question or I can tell you another story.
Hell no. I'm trying to find mine. I'm trying to see which one I can say without getting cancelled.
Oh, that's why I kept that story minimum.
Me too.
Oh.
Minimum PG.
Minimum PG.
Obviously, I have even crazier stories. I was literally a movie.
Yo.
We don't know our viewers yet.
We don't know. I don't know how trustworthy
Yeah.
Exactly how much I have to expose myself.
How much
Exactly.
how much I can go.
Exactly.
What extent I can go to.
Exactly. So we're like, going really slow now for now. So if they think it's boring, then
And
we're
we
gonna
still
spice it
gave
up.
and it still gave 2 juicy stories. We have one
Don't
sugar
eat.
daddy, and we have one.
Hey, the sugar daddy's her.
And we have one mommy lover. So
What about me?
find out.
What crazy stories do you have?
I don't even know what you have as crazy story.
Well, I know she has a lot of them.
I have a lot of them. That's a problem.
But the problem.
Is that who I want to say one. I just don't know.
Exactly.
I just don't know how appropriate it would be for this particular person to be watching.
Exactly. The timeline is crazy as well.
The
That's what
timeline
we
is
can't
crazy.
really-
The timeline is
Yeah.
crazy.
What you want to do? Now everybody's watching this, especially everybody around you.
Exactly. That's why I can't say too much. Ah, my God. Which one do I?
Just say it.
I don't even know. Wow, the thing is, I don't even know what kind of story I can say.
Well, to be fair, not really. None of it. To be fair.
No, I can't talk about. Let's switch questions because
Like I said. Ask an
my life. Actually, yo, I'm just gonna literally. I think I'm talking about my like this summer. So, I think this summer was. My life felt like a freaking movie.
Yeah, you could.
Holy
Our
crap!
trip to Cuba was a movie.
Yeah.
Our trip to Cuba was a movie.
Big movie.
Guys, trips between friends, law. You gotta have that at least
To be
once in
fair,
your life.
I'm shocked we only had 2 fights.
I am surprised because you guys had fights more than anything.
Literally, no.
One of those fights?
One of the fights was immaculate because one person here does not remember it since he was so drunk.
Really? Which one?
The night of my birthday.
I remember it, but I didn't do anything.
Weren't you drunk that night? Didn't you like vomit everywhere that night?
No.
That wasn't my birthday
That was
night.
like the first night or
That was
second.
the first night.
I was thinking about the
Yeah, I was
one
thinking
way,
about-
the way to the club.
Yeah, the way to the club.
For my birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna keep that for like another question because we have a question that's like literally for that, Joe.
Right. So go to your
Let me
next
go to
question.
my last. No, I need to find. If we're all gonna answer the experience that feel like a movie in our life, I want to say one too. I just need to know which
Israel,
one.
it was not crazy there.
Israel. Israel felt like a movie. Let's say Israel then. So last year, I went to Israel for a 10-day trip.
And for her first time, by the way.
For
It's
my
her home country, but it's
My first time going to my home
to
country.
her roots.
To my roots. I went to discover my roots, okay? And tell yourself, I was the youngest person there. Okay? So imagine entering a group of 20 people when you're the youngest soul there. Everybody, I was like a child.
I know how you feel.
Nothing new.
I was a child
I'm
to
the youngest
everybody
in the
over
group.
there.
I'm gonna say
Oh,
this.
no, Elise is the youngest one. I was the child of that group. There's so many things I didn't even tell you guys about Israel. Like, it's crazy. Like, yo,
Oh, Paul. That also sounds the play.
bro, no. Israel was like, there's so much that went on. First of all, Israel made me realize like a lot of things about my life and how I was missing out on life,
Yeah.
and that I was not choosing the right people to stay in my life.
She was not fulfilled.
I think
Yeah.
I literally
That's
the first few days I sat down with like all of them came to me and they were all like talking to me about life and stuff, and all of a sudden I swear to God, I came up from that
Saw
trip.
herself in their eyes.
I saw myself.
That's enough.
Shut up, man. I literally came back a different person. Like, there's just one guy that I met over there,
Oh
okay.
my God, so show guys.
and he literally, I think he sat down with me one night while I was crying about my relationship, and he talked to me about, like, he just told me about, like,
The stripper guy?
not the, which stripper guy?
The one.
Yeah, literally, so, yeah, Israel was a fun experience. It was very eye-opening. Literally the day I came back, I think I was so depressed I wanted to go back. But I was, anyways,
We
yeah.
still haven't heard the movie part, but I just heard I was crying, depressed girlfriend, everybody's younger than me. God help me.
Yo, I think the first few nights I got there, we went to a club one night. Tell yourself that women in Israel are crazy. Insane. Don't steal their boyfriends. Don't try to steal their boyfriends. Don't even
You
talk to
didn't
their
even try.
boyfriends. I didn't even try. I went to this bar one night, and there was this guy like handing out free shots. So me and my friend, we go to the guy, we take a free shot, and all of a sudden the guy's like, he's coming back for more. So we went there and like as a joke, we winked at him for more shots, obviously as a joke. His girl.
As one.
All I know is I'm turning around and there's a glass of ice thrown in the back of my head. Like not like straight up,
Oh, yeah,
a glass of ice thrown in the back of my head, and this Israeli woman screaming at me in Hebrew in words that I do understand, because I do understand only the bad words, only the bad words in Hebrew. All I'm hearing is "you dumb." I'm not gonna say it out loud, but you dumb S word.
Bitch, I'm
I'm cutting out everything she just said. all I'm hearing is a bunch of swear words and her yelling at me in the back. And oh my god, I swear to God, that she would take out a shotgun on me. All of a sudden, I'm drunk. All I see is me jumping behind the bar to punch her. And one of the guys that's taking care of our group, which is in the army, grabs me by the back of my neck, throws me away, and starts yelling at me. Who the hell do you think? Why are you doing this? And not who the hell do you think you are, but he starts laughing. He's like, yo, don't mess with these people. And I'm just there like, yo, I get into
from Canada, man. Like, you know,
I get into a fight with everybody.
I throw.
Oh! Yo, we have about like 2-3 minutes. The last story that I'm gonna say, because that night actually felt like a movie. If there was a movie, this night was a freaking movie. Yo, one night, that's crazy. One night, me, her, him,
the small friend
Nia, that you're gonna meet in another video, and two other guys,
2 other creatures.
Yeah, we literally went to a club in downtown Montreal, and it called what was it again? Appartement 200 apartment.
C'est toi qui
No, not 212. Appartement 200 on Saint Laurent. Yeah. And anyways, we're all drunk. Kind of, we all pre-drinked getting there.
Not drunk.
No, she was definitely not drunk.
I was on antidepressant at the moment.
She was in antidepressants.
And you still drink.
Yeah. So that night we were dancing, whatever, and at one point she needs to go puke. So I
was just trying to get out of my ex's champ de vision.
Yeah. So she runs to the bathroom.
Good times.
She runs to the bathroom with our friend Nia, and I'm obviously running after them because I'm like, what the hell, you guys are going without me? And
mind you, it's minus 22. This girl is in flip flops. Just a reminder. I don't know why
guys.
she's in flip flops.
Literally, so then she went into the bathroom and to puke, obviously, and there's a whole line of girls waiting for her to go and puke too, because not everybody is like everybody
want to pee.
They want to pee or puke or whatever they gotta do, but they waited in line. All of a sudden we're VIP, we don't know lines. So this girl runs into a bathroom and we all go inside with her, and there's this one girl yelling at us from the back of the thing, and I just closed the door. I said, you know what, it's fine. As a joke, we're in the stall, she's just sitting down smoking her vape. Literally. Not anymore, guys. And so and there's one girl yelling, and I'm just, as a joke, I'm like, you know what, I start taking off my hoops, and I'm like, yo, we're gonna fight. And then
I started taking off in the
we all started taking off our hoops as a joke. We're like, we're gonna fight, Joe. So after all of a sudden, like, the girl's like still yelling, and we're just like, yo, shut up, no. We start yelling back at her, and then
she opens the door.
And she starts. I open the door, and she pushes me. And I thought she was just joking, and calling me like the S word and stuff, a W word, like all the basic white girl words you can white girl words you can say. Yeah. And then she pushes me.
No, but the one that
the way that she pushed me, I think my brain the tequila
it's when she called you mal élevé.
Oh, she called me. She said I was badly raised, and I
snapped.
All I know is that the alcohol. I think the tequila hit a nerve in my brain. And all I saw was my freaking right arm swinging so fast into her face.
She flew.
I flew.
I remember.
All I remember is 5 minutes later, I'm like headlocking her, and there's 3 security guards approaching me.
No, I stopped you before.
They stopped me before, but all I remember in my head is me and her in a headlock. Me keeping her in a headlock for about 10 minutes, and a security screaming at me, and she's yelling at me to let her go. And I just realized it's me dropping her on the floor, and the security starts yelling at me, "You can't fight here."
She's dropping her because I saw the flashlights. I'm like, so I take her. We're like this, and when they come, I didn't do anything.
I don't remember anything. All I remember is me dropping her.
Look at the other girl. She's red. Her hair is there. She's like.
Keep in mind, she worked at the club.
No, I was gonna say that. Then all I remember, the security guard coming to me and goes, "What are you doing? You can't find the club." And I said, "She started," and I started yelling at her. And then all of a sudden he goes, "She works here," and I go, "Oh." I'm like, "But can your employer?" I said, "Is that giving a reason to your employers to call me a?" And I said, "The W word."
No, but she punched you too.
Yeah, and apparently she punched me, and I didn't realize it until I got in the car, and I was starting to feel my jaw, because we got kicked out. We got out of the club. We got VIP escorted out of the club. And all I remember is After the escort out of the club,
because we're not answering the phone for 30 minutes.
I'm gonna tell you my perspective of that night after you finish.
after the escort outside the club, we get in.
flip-flops.
We called them to come in outside because they didn't realize what happened and they didn't believe us for a second. Once they go downstairs to actually get us, we all leave to
30
the.
minutes later, by the way.
30 minutes later, so we're outside for 30 minutes, just like talking and yelling and literally laughing
No,
our
she's
asses
yelling.
off. I'm yelling.
I'm shocked I'm in my antidepressant.
We're all laughing our asses off. Literally, I get into the car and all of a sudden my jaw does not feel right. I'm like, yo, I have a picture of me, literally like with my jaw, like just like this. I'm doing this, and like I'm not feeling this side of my cheek, and I'm like, what the hell? Anyways.
No, yeah. For guys' perspective, we go in the club. I was like, they say we've drank, we're good on drinks, and me and the guys obviously we're all hanging out together. But then the girls like obviously they disappear to the bathroom like they always do. And us, our guys were chilling.
We had some issues.
We're in the middle of the crowd. We're dancing. I remember that night we had a bottle. And we're just drinking, having fun. And obviously someone's like calling me, and I just hear, oh, we got kicked out. I'm like, what you guys talking about? You got kicked out? Shut up! You're not kicked out of here. And I'm gonna come and find you. Just give me a second. Keep in mind, I was busy with a girl, and the guys were busy with girls, I think. And then the guys are, oh, bro, I'm gonna go see them downstairs. The guys go. We're not gonna see which guys. They went downstairs, and at some point, they just.
Yeah, that's crazy that they went and not you. They were the ones that were not supposed to come.
I couldn't believe it. Because I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what?
Victor, it's like hoes before bros, la.
Yeah.
All the way.
So the other two, they were like, okay, we're gonna go.
Yeah,
And
the
you?
other two?
Hoes before bros, Victor believes in.
No,
The
yeah.
bros. The bros.
Yeah, we're bros. We're all bros,
We
guys.
are your bros.
We're bros.
Anyways, I go out. These girls start telling me this whole story. I can't even believe it. And I see the woman, the one with the hair from inside. She was crying inside. I didn't tell you guys this, but I remember now. She was crying onto the security.
Well,
Yeah.
Apparently, there's a video somewhere.
obviously,
I will
everybody was
never.
filming,
Everybody was filming, and I never got that video. And I swear to God,
But if you
I wanna hang that video on my wall.
If you see girls at 200
At to apartment
she's in
200.
a black dress with flip flops, and she's headlocking a girl for 10 minutes. That's her. If you ever saw this video, it's her.
Yeah.
So that's how we got kicked out of the club, and barely an hour in.
Yeah, it was like 1:30 a.m., guys.
Guys,
No.
what can I say? My one and only fight
It was
ever. It has to
1:30
be
a.m.
funny.
You guys came at 2 a.m., but we were outside at like 1:30 a.m.
Yeah, because we came at the club at like 12:45, 1.
30 minutes in.
Guys, I'm
Listen,
sorry, but
you
like
feel
I
me?
had to get one fight into my life.
And
Like,
I
I have
was
too much.
depressed, so,
I have
you
too
know.
much anger in my little body to like
The one
not
I'm
have
feeling
to.
bad about, she was drunk and wanted to fight.
I was
depressed.
laughing.
Nia, she was just chilling.
Yo, Nia was happy. Nia
was just there.
Nia was just chilling. Nia just Nia. Nia's just a chill guy in a chill world. Nia, yo,
She just goes on the floor.
she just goes
She's
with the
like,
flow.
bro, one of them is an alcoholic, the other one is depressed. You know what? I'm just gonna chill here with them and see where life takes us.
Well,
I wish I would have seen that though. It would have been crazy.
bro,
the swing, Victor.
I would have paid money.
Yo,
to
I
see
was
the swing
behind her. I was behind her. Quand je te dis qu'elle a pris ce swing, je pense qu'elle a fait ça. Elle a fait guilé. Elle m'a chatouillé un peu. Elle a fait ça, un de ses swings, bro, l'amour de la toilette jusqu'au lavabo. I think it's like from here to like là-bas. The girl just flew. She just went.
well,
And then quand elle a atterri sur le lavabo, c'est là que la swing s'est radiée.
And then
Elle a dit, elle a
she
fait.
What'd you say?
Elle a pris ses cheveux, elle a fait.
Come here.
stayed. I was cuddling her.
Hey, I just wind me up. Oh.
I was giving her love.
Oh, moi je l'ai kické une fois. She was
Yeah, you guys
on
did
the
a-
floor. Je l'ai juste kické vite fait. Because me and Nia, we were the guards because the other girls, they were trying to go in. I was like, bro, you go in, I go in. Don't even dare. So moi et Nia, on était comme ça.
It was a very interesting night.
Yeah, you
There-
guys had a movie pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, well, that was very,
Still,
very.
it took some time for the fucking bouncers to come. It took like 15
The
minutes.
fact that all this was possible, yeah. Anyways.
That was insane.
Okay.
Anyways,
Well, that was the end of our episode. I hope you guys have a good night. Bye.
bye guys.
We didn't get to finish the ending of my podcast because the studio owners came because we took too much time. But thank you for watching Casper's Cast. We'll
Thank
see
you,
you next
guys.
episode.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good
Bye-bye.
night.
Bye-bye.
Tune in if you dare.